Hello guys, I think everyone know what is this. This is scientific calci. Uh, we will start using this from our undergraduate, graduate, and it has lot of features to use. Now I will teach you how to compute advanced calculations with the scientific calci, and with this we can do basic calculations like multiplication, addition, division and subtraction, like here is the on button, so the screen is turned on. We can do basic calculations. I think everyone should know. Okay, if we type anything wrong, it will show error also. We have these things. Okay, everyone will know all these 4 calculations. Now we will go for some advanced. Here, with the help of scientific calci, we can do some trigonometric calculations. Like we can't remember all. We can remember the value of sine 30 or sine 45, but we can't remember what is the value of sine 20. I think nobody knows. It will help us. And cos of 15 degrees, 25 degrees. Here, we can do these things. And one more thing, it is very important to check. See here, it is in D, means whatever the value, the 25, it is in degrees. Okay, if you want to change these degrees to radians, you have option here, shift, enter shift, and here mode setup. See, here you will see degree, number 3 is degree, number 4 is radian. If you want to change our dimensions to radians, just click 4. See, now the value will change. Cos 25 is equal to 0.99. Now cos 25, if it is in degrees, the value will be changed. Okay, be careful with this. And usually we will keep this in degrees only. Number 3. Okay, this is about trigonometric calculations, and we can do some inverse trigonometric calculations. Like we can use sine inverse. Can you see here? Shift sine. It is sine inverse. Sine inverse of 0.9 will give you 64. You can do inverse trigonometric calculations also, and you can do some more operations like square, cube, and x power anything, 2 power 10, 2 power 20, or cube the root and fourth root of. I will tell you, if you want to tell 2 power 2 square, see 2, and here x square symbol, 2 square, it will give you the value 4. And you can do 25 power 10, here x power something. You can type whatever you want. Here, this is the value. And if you want to compute 2 power like cube the root of 10, at the time here we have option like 2. See here, cube the root of that. Like you can do another thing also, 10, and select here x power something. Here, right, you want cube the root, right? So you can just type 1 by 3. This is 2.1 by. You can do these calculations. I think you will know. And we will go some advanced things. And I think you know about permutations and combinations. Then we will get some new concept like NPR, NCR. Till now I will confuse with those two things. You can calculate these things easily here. See guys, on the top of the multiplication NPR, and here on the top of the division NCR. Like shift, multiplication symbol P. So before n value, after r value. I will tell 5p 2 equal to, it will give the value like this. Or else here 10p 5. See guys, 10p 5, it will give the value. Okay, here how you will use. And this is about NPR, and here you have NCR. Shift, division symbol. See, can you see the C symbol? So I will use 10 or 100 C 15. See guys, 2.5 into 10 power of 17, like this. And you can calculate the value of factorial also. See here, x factorial. You can type 10 factorial, 10 factorial, see 36 288 00. You can do these things, permutations, combinations, all these things, and probability. Now we will go to some more advanced level. Like here we have option mode setup. Here in this mode setup you will find some more options which you won't find here. If you click mode setup, you will see all this computation. Computation means the general computations, like the what till now what we did in this this area. Now here we have number 2. If you will select number 2, it will show complex. I'm selecting number 2, complex. It will show here on the screen complex. Then you can type like 2 plus 3j, like select 2 plus 3. See here I symbol. Here I and j both are same. See shift I, 2 plus 3i. See 2 plus 3i. If you want to convert this into angular form, complex to like radial form, see here shift, see here complex, shift 2, and here you can find arg of that complex number or conjugate of, or in this form. I'm selecting to r at an angle theta form. See 3, it will give, see guys, 3.60 at an angle 56, and we can convert from this to complex form, vice versa, shift to complex. Here it is showing this one, a plus bi format. I'm selecting 4, enter, 2 plus 3i. This thing you can do complex. And then we will see another thing in mode setup. Third thing is statistics 3. Like if you want to compute anything like 1 by x, e power x, and ab power x, these things you can do directly with this. Just you have to enter the value of x. Think if you want a plus bx, so select 2. Okay, you can select the values. If x value is 2, what is the value of y? If x value is 5, what is the value? It will show like this. And next thing, base n. Base n is actually the decimal values, and decimal values to hexagonal or binary numbers, these are called base n numbers. So I'm selecting that number. Here it is showing decimal 0. I'm selecting any decimal value. I'm selecting decimal value 10, equal, enter 10 and press equal to. It is showing decimal value is equal to 10. Then you can select, if you want hexagonal value, select this one button. See, decimal 10 is called hexagonal A, binary number. Decimal 10 is called binary 1010, and decimal 10 is called octagonal 12. You can convert from binary to decimal. I'll show you. Clear everything, AC, clear, and select binary here. See here binary, and in this select, I'll select with the value 1010 and equal to. So this value is stored in binary. So the binary 1010 equal to decimal 10 and hexagonal A, octagonal 12. This is how you will calculate all these decimal values and base n values. And next one, we can solve some of the equations also here and clear this. To clear this special mode to computation mode, just select mode setup and 1. Okay, and select mode setup here. Equations, we can solve some of the equation by using calci, and see I'm selecting number 5, equations. Here these are the types of equations we have. Can you see the first one is some ax plus by is equal to cn. So in first format we used to have, we will have 2 equations and we have to solve the value of x and y. And the number 2 is we have ax plus by plus cz is equal to d. Here c, d are constants. Here ax plus by plus cz. Here we have 3 variables, and usually we will have 3 equations. We have to find the value of x, y and z. We can do with the option 2. And this is number 3, ax square plus bx plus c. These are called quadratic equations, like 10x square plus 12x plus 13 is equal to 0. Like we can usually we will find the roots of these equations. We can do this simply by 3. And number 4 is usually these are some difficult task. This is quadratic equations in 3 variable form, like it's x cube plus 2x square plus 6x plus some constant. I will show you one of the equations. I will go with number 4 because this is the most difficult one. So I'm selecting 4. Yeah. Here you have to select the values of ABC. A value is 5, B value is 4, C value is 2, and D value is some 5. Again equal to, it will show 3 roots of the equation. First root is minus 1.179 and second root is I think it is showing one is real root, 2 are complex root, 0.189 plus something 0.90, and other one will be simply a negative value will come here, 0.189 minus 0.090. This is one type. We will see another type also, and I'm clearing it. And again more setup, equation number 5. Here I will solve 2 equations, like number 1, category number 1. Here you will have equation, 2 equations. I'm selecting the value of constants like 1, 2, 3, here 3, 2 and 5. We have 2 equations like this. Here x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1. It is solving the equations for us. So, and another type we have is matrix. We can do lot of matrix operations by using the scientific calci. I will show you how to do this. Select number 6 from here. Okay, here first we have to select the matrix. Like we have to choose any matrix, either matrix A, matrix B, matrix C, and we have to fill the elements of the matrix. I'm selecting number 1, matrix A, and here we have options. The matrix is 3 by 3 matrix, or 3 by 2, 3 by 1, or we have some more options. We'll go down 1 by 3, 1 by 2, 1 by 1. I will choose 3 by 3. We can solve easily 2 by 2, 1 by 1, or 2 by 1 these matrices, but calculating 3 by 3 and more order is a difficult task. So I'm selecting 3 by 3 matrix number 1. Okay, so it is asking me to fill these elements. I will fill like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and every time when you are filling the matrices, select an element and press equal to, and number 7 equal to, 8 equal to, 9 equal to, and at the end again type equal to. So this matrix is filled with the elements. Then select AC. Okay, now matrix A is filled with elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we will go to, we can once if you see the mat symbol here, you can no need to go there into mod setup, and again you have some shortcuts here. Shift matrix here, shift 4 here, 3. If you select 3, you can just see the your matrix. See here I'm selecting 3. Yeah, and I want to do matrix square. See here I can do like this, and see here this is the square of my matrix. And I can do shift matrix. Here I can do det of my matrix. See 7, in the 7 you can see det of, so it is showing det. I have to fill with my matrix. Again I have to select shift matrix. My matrix is mat A, that is 3. So det of my matrix is 0. Det of my matrix is 0. This is how. And we can do a lot of things. And shift matrix, here we can, like if you want to fill the matrix B or anything, you have to select data. Okay, you have to select data and you have to fill the elements of that matrix, and then we can do some operations like mat A into mat B into mat C, or matrix inverse, or anything. Okay, and we have det of, and this is transpose of. We have these operations. This is very useful if you will go to like undergraduate and graduate studies. And we have some more thing, and I'm clearing this operation, matrix operations. I think you will understand. Okay, next one is, after matrix we have table and matrix. They are nearly same. Okay, I'm selecting table. Here we have to write any equations, like I'll write equation like in such some situations you have to find the value of I'll write simple equations. I want the squares of the values from 1 to 10. So I will select equation as x square. Here is x alpha x cube otherwise. Okay, I'll select cube. Okay, x cube is my equation. Okay, and the values I'm giving values from 1 to 10. Okay, step 1 means this is the increment, so my values will be 1 2 3. I'm selecting step 1. So see here, my value is 1, then f of x value is 1, my value is 2, f of x value is 8. These are no need to compute again and again and again. We have to, if once we will give, and we can compute this for 10 elements, 100 elements. This is very useful. I think you understand, guys. And next one we have vector, and we know vector the same thing like the complex elements. And along with these things we have some important things. Before that I'll tell you, and you have some option, you can adjust the brightness of the screen also. I think you never seen this before in other calculators. I will tell you. For that you have to select shift mod setup. It will show this, and you will find this in another menu. So select down button. Here you will say display and number 6 CONT. So select 6. Here it will show light. If you select left arrow, the brightness will increase. If you select right side, the light will, like the darkness, it is for dark. Okay, this is how you can change the brightness. And one more thing, another thing is constants. I think in our physics we have hundreds of constants. I'm sure we can't remember all those values. So here, if you'll see the backside of your calculator, you can see number of constants here. MP, Mn, Planck's constant, H, alpha, U, R infinity, R. I think, can you see, guys? Here in this part you will have all the constant values, and before you, the right side is symbol MP, all these things, and left side you will have number of that symbol. So to find any value of that, for 6 it is showing H is Planck's constant. I want to know the value of Planck's constant. So what I will do, here you will have an option constant on top of the 7. So shift constant, it is asking the number. Planck's constant number is 6, so I am selecting 0 6 equal to, this is the value of Planck's constant, 6.62 into 10 to the power of minus 34. This is very useful because we can't remember like around 40-50 constant values. And another thing is unit conversion. Here we have unit conversions from inch to centimeters, and feet to meters, and miles to kilometers, so many things like liters to gallons, atoms to pascals, this many. Here also same like the constants, we have to select the number. I want to convert from inches to centimeters, so that is number 1. Here number 8, so you have to select shift 8 conversion. It is asking the number, I am selecting 0 1. Syntax error, no, I have to just select, I think, 1. Shift 8 1. Okay, I don't know, guys, something went wrong or what. Shift 8 conversion, I'll check once again. Shift 8 conversion, number 10. Okay, I think, okay, first we have to write the number, because like it is asking inches to centimeter. First I will write inches. I have 10 inches. Okay, I want to convert to centimeters, so I wrote 10 and shift convert and number 1, so it will show the value.